East Coast Elk Reviews. Today, we're going to be just kind of showing off our beer haul from Maine, Vermont, and New Hampshire from our latest trip. Yeah. Cheers, everybody. People chiming in the chat. I'll bring you up. And, yeah. So, went to technically five different states. Rhode Island, of course, being in Rhode Island. Hanging out at Warren with Eric and Beerman for a lot of that. And then, of course, Massachusetts. Went through, did we go? I think we did. Yeah, pretty sure we went through Massachusetts as well. But yeah, the big three that we went to was Maine, Vermont, and New Hampshire. So I think I'm going to start off with the stuff I got from New Hampshire. I actually got a Miller Lite going right now. About to finish that. And then I actually got a beer from Maine Beer Company that I'm going to drink. It's not the dinner. I've actually already reviewed this one, so I thought it'd be cool to just kind of drink this and hang out. This is their Another One IPA. It's pretty fresh, too. It's September 3rd, 2024, so pretty fresh. We'll crack into that in a couple minutes. Yeah, so the beers that I got from New Hampshire, we went to the Packy. I think I drank a couple. I did a review on, I think, one or two of them. But yeah, so we got a couple beers from Tired Hands, which is really cool. I actually have some of their stuff from Tavor coming in the mail. We got this double dry hopped Technicolor Splendor, double dry hop, double IPA with Simcoe and Spelt Ale, brewed and canned by Tired Hands Brewing Company. It's canned 7/1/2024. So we probably should do a review on that before that gets too old. But 2 months, still not bad. If you want to check them out, you go to tiredhands.com. Where's the ABV on this? I don't think it shows the ABV. There's a QR code I think you can see in, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't see an ABV. I'll have to look that up. And then also we got another double IPA from Tired Hands Brewing Company. Eviscerated Pathway of Beauty, double IPA with citron oats. Do they not put ABVs on their can? This one is canned 7/18/2024, so a little bit fresher than the other one. Their dates are a little small, kind of harder to read. Blissful. Really cool looking can art though. Eviscerated Pathway of Beauty, really nice. A lot of their cans are really cool. This one's pretty funny looking. It's like this balloon face or whatever that is. And then this snake guy is really cool as well. So yeah, really cool can art. Cheers to people in chat. Ghost, what's up, bro? Cheers, man. Hopefully you're having a good night. Yeah, thank you, Luke-John. Cheers, bro. Happy return to your kingdom. Thank you, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna look these up really quick to find the ABV. Let's see. Tired Hands. I'm sure they're on Untapped. PDH, Technicolor, Splendor. Definitely some unique names, I will say. Okay. This one's 8%. This one, the double dry hopped Technicolor on the cans. They don't put ABVs on the cans, and their website only shows the beers they currently have available. Oh, that's kind of weird. Untapped had it, though. 8%. Cheers, Bubby. Good to see you, bro. Maybe if you're not doing something later, maybe do rate that beer or hang out or something. I'm up for hanging out on YouTube. Let's look up the other one. Eviscerated. Beauty. I feel like this one's probably 8% as well. 8.6 actually, a little bit higher. Wow, that looks really nice. Those pictures on Untapped look awesome. All right, so yeah, we got those two from the Packy. We also got this from the Packy, Wicked Weed Brewing, Pernicious IPA. This is pretty fresh too, 8/2/24. So. Nice fresh can. About a month old. Wow, this does not want to focus there. There we go. Drink by 10/16/24. I like how they tell you to drink it 2 months later. That's great. Yeah, this should be interesting. 7.3% alcohol by volume. This can was only like $3. On the other two, I think the Tired Hand cans might have been like $7. You pay a little bit more of the upcharge when you buy at the packy for the single cans. All right, let's see what else we got here. Then we got, I think this is the only other one I have left. This Northwoods Life Golden Ale. Oh, never mind. No, I have another one. Yeah, so I bought a Drecker one. I think me and Beerman actually reviewed that. But yeah, there was 2 other cans. Oh, no, wait. I think that's it. Yeah. That would make sense. Yeah, because I bought 6 cans in total. So we got, this is from, it says Champagne. Oh, okay. Brewed and canned by Northwoods Brewing Company in Northwood, New Hampshire. So 4.5% Golden Ale, Northwoods Life Golden Ale. Pretty cool looking. Package 7/10/24. So there's a fresh can. The Sumsic River. Champlain Valley hops on it and Blue Ox Malt House. Beer should take you somewhere. And then there's a coordinates wherever that is. Maybe that's the brewery, probably. So yeah, there's that, and then we have this one from Evil Twin. I paid $4.50 for this because it's probably like 3 months old. Probably, I want to say. But this was the only Evil Twin beer they had. I wanted something from Evil Twin. I do have them coming in Tavor, but I don't get them over here in Rhode Island for the most part. But yeah, this is our most popular IPA. It's pretty cool. I like the can art. It's just very simplistic and looks good, and it shows you what the beer looks like, which is awesome. It's a 6% IPA. Like I said, no canned on date. So let's figure that out. Evil Twin. Yeah. So those are the New Hampshire ones. And then I guess we'll talk about the ones we got in Maine. So Maine, I got a definitive beer, because these guys are actually out of Portland, Maine. This is their Czech Style Pilsner, Definitive Brew Company. I actually bought a 4-pack of these, but we drank most of them. Can on date is not legible at all. I think it says 6/23/24. I did save a can to do a review. So I got that. And then I got a lot of most of the stuff I bought was pretty much from Vermont, and we did go to Mass because we went to Treehouse and Trillium as well. So a couple more beers from Maine. We actually went to Maine Beer Company, and I managed to get myself a bottle of dinner, so I could do a review on that. It's really nice. This is fresh too. 20 August 24. So pretty good. Yeah. And then we also got this from Saco River Brewing. I saw this in the same store I bought the definitive beers. And this is a barrel-aged milk stout, clocking at 9% from Saco River Brewing. This was $9. So I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. I'll grab that. They're out of Freiburg, Maine. So I think that's it for the stuff from Maine. Did I? Oh, there they are. Okay. All right. So yeah, that was the stuff from Maine, and then I guess we'll first one to fully recover from last weekend. I don't know, man. I'm still recovered. So yeah, Vermont stuff. These were from Lost Nation. Oh, these are from Lost Nation, and these are pretty cheap. I probably should have bought all 4. They had 4 different bottles. Lost Nation actually only had like 2 beers on draft, and then they had other people's beers. Yeah, this is called Yesterday's Tomorrow. Really cool looking bottle art, I guess you could say. ale with blood orange. Yeah, wicked nice label there. It's a 750 milliliter bottle. It's 7%. It says ideal within 2 years. I believe. I think this had a date on it. I feel like they probably wrote it on here because the other one has it written, or maybe they didn't. But yeah, I don't see any date on that. And then we got La Mole Bretta Saison re-fermented with Brettanomyces, and this is a 2018 bottle. I don't think they actually give the ABV on here, but another really cool looking can art or bottle art. Very nice. Side. Lost Nation Brewing, Morrisville, Vermont. Contents under pressure. Open away from face. It actually says that on there. Open away from your face. Do not point the bottle at your face when opening. That sucks, Bumpy. Sorry to hear that, dude. How many beers did you not buy that you wanted? A lot. Everything. We actually did miss like 2 drops from Maine Beer Company. We were off by like 2 days. They had breakfast was to be dropped Saturday morning. We went there Friday night, and then I think it would have been 3 days after or whatever. So whatever day that would have been, they were dropping Fall, which is a stout. But looking back at the video, I did notice that the Fall wasn't in yellow lettering, and the yellow lettering meant it was a brewery exclusive. So hopefully, you know, maybe in a month or so or a couple weeks, maybe we'll see that Fall rolling out into liquor stores and beer stores. So I'm super excited to possibly try to find that if they ever do release that, and it makes its way it makes its way over here. All right, so we have the stuff from Lost Nation. I do want to look up the ABV on that Lamole. And then we have from Hill Farmstead. Oh my God, what a beautiful place. I actually got a couple different things. So I got 2 bomber bottles, and I actually bought a 4-pack of a double IPA. Bumpy bought a 4-pack of the double IPAs, and we traded. We went 2 and 2. We gave each other 2 cans, which is really cool. So first up, we have Farmer Wave. Cheers, Paul. What's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Yeah, definitely. It was awesome. Should have had 8 pizzas, Bumpy. So this is a Farmstead Ale brewed with limes. And it says 2024 328. I guess that's when it's bottled. So 750 milliliter. And I actually think, is this a collab? Good Life Provisions. Oh, it is. Brewed and bottled by Hill Farmstead Brewery, Greensboro Bend, Vermont, in collaboration with Good Life Provisions LLC. So it's pretty cool. Let me actually just look a couple of beers up really quick so I can find the ABV. All right, so Farmer Wave is 6%, and it's a saison brewed with oats, lime zest, lime juice, and salt. Burn bottle at Hill Farmstead for Good Life Provisions LLC. Nice. And then let's look up the La Mole. Wonder if this one's even on Untapped. It was just such like a hole in the wall brewery. Before we went up there, I had never heard of Lost Nation before. All right, the La Mole Bretta is also 6%. The other one 6%. Oh, this one's 7% actually. The yesterday's tomorrow. And the La Mole Bretta is 6%. Cool. All right, and then so also from Hill Farmstead, we have Arthur Farmstead Ale. There we go. Brewed with organic malted barley. Oh, no date on this one as well. Oh no, this one has the date. 6.2% alcohol by volume. It says pale malt, American and European hops, ale yeast, and our well water. Nice. And this one was actually bottled last year, 2023, 11/8. So that should be pretty good. And then here's the double IPAs. This is Society and Solitude number 5 double IPA brewed with American and New Zealand hops. Canned on 9/3/24. Pretty fresh. This is, did they just not put the ABV on the can? Apparently not. And then we have double Motueka, double IPA, American double IPA. Also no date on this can. Well, this is selected blend of Motueka hops grown and pelletized by our agricultural partners at Freestyle Hops in Upper Moutier, New Zealand. Nice. Here we go. We're going to look up the ABV again. Put the ABV on can, people. Tired hands. Sounds like yeah, they were so tired they didn't want to put the ABV on the cans. Let's see. Hill Farmstead double Motueka. Is 8% for this one. This one's 8%. This one's canned 8/13/24, so a little bit older, but still pretty fresh. That didn't focus at all. Whatever. Society in Solitude. Number 5. I think this beer is actually named after a book. Yeah. Book by Ralph Waldo Emerson. 8%. Also 8%. Nice. So, yeah, that's the stuff from Hill Farmstead. Then, I guess we'll talk about some of the other stuff from Vermont. Of course, we went to The Alchemist, which was really cool. I ended up getting I actually got a 4-pack of these two, but I've drank a few of them. I have one heady topper left. I mean, that's a focal banger, sorry. I have one focal banger left, and I have 2 of the Luscious left. So, of course, focal bangers, 7%, can 9/3/24, pretty fresh. And then this Luscious British style Imperial Stout is 9.2%. And this is actually 10 2023. So that's got some nice age to it. It says age cold. So there's that. Of course, we went to Rock Art. I ended up getting a mixed 4-pack of Rock Art. Russian Imperial Stout, aged 6 months in Angel's Envy bourbon barrels. It's really nice. 10%, 70 IBUs. Canned 6/6/23. So that's got some nice age to it. Then we have Limited Access Double IPA. 7.5%, 75 IBUs. It's canned 8/7/24. So nice and fresh. I did look at all the dates before I bought them too. And then we have the Vermonster. This is American barley wine style ale. This is also clocking in 10% to 100 IBUs. And this one was canned 2/20/24. That one also has a little bit of age to it. Not bad. And then the last beer from them was this Hey Neighbor Vermont IPA, 5.5%, 10 IBUs, canned 7/3/24, not bad. So that's the stuff from Rock Art. I did get a 4-pack from the place that Bumpy was talking about, Soulmate. This one's actually kind of older for a black IPA. Would have liked to have this fresher, of course. But we got Hops on a Motorcycle, black IPA, 6.5%, really cool looking can art. And it's Soulmate Brewing Company. Nice. Veteran and community owned, made in Vermont. That guy was really cool. Yeah, gotta do something about those dates. This is canned 4/30/24. So like I said, kind of older. Would have liked to drink this fresher, but it is what it is. And is that everything from Vermont? No, Red Barn was also in Vermont. We also stopped at this place called Red Barn. Yeah, they were really cool. The people there were really nice. Rock Art actually had probably like the best deal I've ever seen at a brewery. They wanted $8 for 8 4-ounce pours. So if you wanted to sample their stuff, you get 8 4-ounce pours for $8. That's wow. I thought that was like a major deal. I don't think we had time to stay there too long. We kind of just walked in, got a bunch of footage of like the upstairs, had a bunch of artwork, which was really cool that you could actually purchase there. I think it's a bunch of like local artists that probably submit their stuff and then get it hung up there, which is really cool. It's good to see them doing that for their community. So yeah, the beers from Red Barn, none of these have dates, unfortunately, unless they're on the can. I don't think so. Whiplash, Bavarian Wheat. I remember, there's the ABV, 4.9%. I remember John really liked this one, so I was like, I got to get a can of that. Located in Danville, Vermont. So, yeah, John really liked this one, so I was like, I'll grab a can to bring home. We have, I really wish they would put dates on the, there is a date, actually. Is there a date on the other one? 5/5. There was a date. Kind of got smudged off. It was in the corner there. Right here. Should have been right there. I think it says 5/5. I don't know. Can't read it. This one you can read though. 7/8/24. 6.6% alcohol by volume. This is there. I gotta remember to stop touching the sides of this, or I'm just gonna wipe them off. This is a New England IPA hopped with Citra Mosaic. Pretty cool looking can art. Red Barn Brewing. There's the logo. Danville, Vermont. Then we have 9/5/24. This one's, is that an 8? It might be an 8. I think it might be an 8. It might be an 8. Kind of looks like 9. But 5.4%. Either way, still fresh. Small batch handcrafted Vermont beer, it says. Champlain Valley hops, locally sourced Vermont malts. Very cool. And this is called, did I? Yeah, I did. Okay, and this is called Low Cow Girl. It's a very nice looking can art. It's 5.4, kind of lower ABV. And then last we have their Marzen. It's canned 6/23/24, 5.7%. They gotta stop doing this. They should definitely put these on the bottom. Putting them on the side, people are just gonna keep wiping them off. This is called Requiem. Another really cool looking can art. Very simplistic, but very nice looking, I will say. German style Marzen. Lager beer featuring a complex amber nutty malt profile balanced with fresh German noble hops. So that was Red Barn. Was actually pretty impressed with them too. They they also had a nice sample. I think it was 5 for $12. 5 4-ounce pours, $12. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mumpy, or anybody in the chat. And then of course we went to Treehouse. Me, Eric, and Beerman and Bumpy. Unfortunately, I think John had to go back to work. 5.4%. I got their Old Man ESV, which I'm pretty sure I've had before. It was their, I think it was like their only English beer that they had brewed at the time, so I was like, oh, I'll grab it. I really enjoy the ESBs. But yeah, it says Autumn 2024 on it. Okay, I bought 2 of those. And then actually, this beer Eric bought a pour of, and I was like, what the heck is that? That looks awesome. This is a Hoppy Pils, clocking in at 5%. It's their Tasman Bay. And yeah, this is like super hop saturated for a Pilsner. If you guys like those hazy Pilsners, you probably really like this. Summer 2024 was canned. So I got those 2 4-packs to go. We went to Treehouse. And then when we went to Trillium, I grabbed a couple beers from there, 2 smaller bottles. This one is their Saison Duro. It's a Saison Ale. 7%. This is a, I think an 11.2 ounce bottle. It's in collaboration with Row 34, it says. Brewed and packaged by Trillium Brewing Company, Canton, Mass. Check them out, trilliumbrewing.com. This bottle was like $6, which I guess for a Saison, not too bad. And then we also bought this barrel re-fermented wild ale. It's called barrel fermented wild ale with blueberry. It's called Faded Farmer Series. 6.2% alcohol by volume, 11.2 ounce bottle. This also was $6. I'm not sure what's the name on this though. It's like, is the barrel fermented wild ale blueberry? Is that the name, or Faded Farmer? Is that the name? I'm not too sure. Trillium. Really cool looking bottle art though. This also was $6. And yeah, I think that's it, guys. That's pretty much it. Yeah, it was a blast. Beer review time. Nice, dude. Have a good beer review. Yeah, definitely was great. What an awesome experience hanging out with all those guys, going to different places. It was very surreal. It didn't seem like it was actually happening. While I'm over here, I didn't even pour my beer. Maybe we'll pull that up and finish talking about. Let's do that really quick. Let's finish this. So just so everyone knows, I probably will possibly do like maybe another live stream tonight or after this. Probably make some food and then maybe do a rate that beer or something. I think that'd be cool. If anybody's interested, let me know. Just putting the cans away. Pretty much filled my mini fridge, and then all the bombers go right in the main fridge. Yeah, my favorite. Let's see. To be completely honest with you, my favorite was probably Hill Farmstead. They were a little spendy. Their pours were kind of expensive. They did have some double IPAs. If you wanted some hazy double IPAs, you could pay like $7, $8, or I think, it's probably $7 or $8. And you can get a nice hazy double IPA. But then they mostly had their saisons, wild ales. Bumpy and John, I think Bumpy bought like a pour that was almost like $30, which is like crazy, but it was really, really good. I think Hill Farmstead was my favorite because I love to learn the history. I love to learn the facts about these breweries. And one of the guys that worked there actually like went out of his way to give us like this whole story time and explained to us how the owner was really into philosophy and how there's all these books on philosophy in the gift shop, which was really cool that you actually could purchase. And yeah, just the vibe was really nice. It was just like beautiful farmland. Looked off into like these really nice mountains. It kind of looked like a painting. Yeah, Hill Farmstead was definitely my favorite. I was a little disappointed with Alchemist. They try to push the can thing. They only had Heady Topper on the hand pull. I mean, they probably should have had Heady Topper and Focal on hand pull if you really think about it. But yeah, that was still a good time. We actually saw Kirk there again. Dog Hops on Instagram. Shout out to him. Go check him out. DAWGHOPS. Go show him some love. He's a great dude. We actually just kept seeing him, which is awesome. And he just hung out with us. So we just added somebody to the group. Just kind of hanging out at different breweries. Let's crack this another one open. Maine Beer Company. Another one. 7% IPA. Do what's right. Bottled September 3rd, 2024. Let's pour this up. Grabbed this today for $8. Looks really nice. Like I said, I've done a video on this before. Very lemony looking. Slate haze. Good amount of effervescence. 2-finger bone white for all the head. Ooh. It smells dank. Pineapple, papaya all day. Peach. But it's got that really nice dank hop resin. Cheers. Well, that's good. That's very, very nice. It tastes very fresh. Clean. Citrusy, big grapefruit on the finish. Pineapple, lemon up front. That's good. It's a really good beer. Yeah. Maine Beer Company was also really cool. I really enjoyed going there. The only reason why the experience wasn't as good is because we totally missed the bottle drops, which was really unfortunate. I was able to get myself a bottle of the dinner, which is what I went up there for, which is like my number one goal was to get a bottle of dinner so I could do a review on here for you guys. And that's brewery exclusive. Yeah, hopefully they have that fall come out soon and I can grab that. Treehouse was awesome. They were actually brewing a beer when we went to Treehouse, so it was like perfect for Beer Man. The entire outdoor area totally smelled like beer, wort boiling or beer boiling, however you want to. Wort, yeah, no, you create one, yeah. So you could smell the boil though, but yeah, it was just awesome. There's been very few times I've gone there and they're actually brewing while I've been there, and just the irony of us going with Beer Man and them brewing while we were there was just really, really cool. And I think Beer Man really enjoyed it too. He had a blast. They had some awesome beers. He was able to try Julius on draft, which is always a great experience for the first time. And yeah, we actually were able to try some spirits. I actually bought this bottle of Shine from there as well. This white whiskey. I'm going to do a review on this. Pretty interesting. The guy there was like, oh, make sure you tag us in it. We definitely will. But yeah, we got to try some different stuff. I actually tried a gin as well that Bumpy had. But yeah, pretty cool. Trillium was also very nice. Me, Eric, and Beer Man, we got a buffalo chicken pizza, and I had a daily serving. And I think the sour acidity from the daily serving totally intensified the spicy buffalo. So I was sweating, but it tasted awesome. They said Lost Nation, I wish they had more beers. They only had like 2 beers on draft. I should have bought the other 2 bombers. They were only $10 if I didn't mention that. Yeah. The La Mole Bretta and the Yesterday's Tomorrow were only $10. The dinner, I want to say, was like $7, $7 or $8 for that bottle. The Arthur and the Farmer Wave were right around like $15 to $20 a piece. Let's see. Excuse me. Woo. Excuse me. Woo. All right. Beer. Shop. Retail shop. Okay. Bottles. Oh, those are growlers. Arthur was actually only $12 for a bottle. That's not bad at all. Arthur was $12. And Farmer Wave was only $13. The Society in Solitude number 5 was a $20 4-pack. And looks like they already sold out of the Motueka. I feel like the Motueka was probably $20 for a 4-pack as well. Yeah, they already sold out of it. Holy crap. You can actually, I'll pull this up really quick. Let me show everybody. Here's a retail shop. So they had growlers to go, which is really nice. Then the cans, bottles. Most of the beers are named after the owner's family members, which is really cool. That's what the guy actually told us. He said, all right, he's there, everybody, story time. That guy was awesome. Shout out to him. I don't know what his name was, but he was a cool dude. But yeah, like I said, I think Hill Farmstead was my favorite, other than the fact that they were kind of spendy. It was just a really nice experience. There were a couple places we actually went to I didn't get stuff from. Like we went to Ragged Island, and I actually got a Kolsch from there that we did beer and cheese. But I think I ended up giving the last can to Eric. Just I think I drank the other 3, and then I just gave Eric the last one. And then we also went to Idle Time, which was in Vermont. We went to that after The Alchemist. That was really cool. We got a bunch of samples, and me and Beerman were actually like asking the guy about their setup, and some guy walked over and pretty much just explained the entire setup to us. It was like a really small system, but it was perfect for what they're doing. They were kind of like more restaurant/brewery style, which was really nice. Check them out if you're ever in Vermont. Idle Time, totally recommend them. Very good atmosphere, good vibes. What else? Sheesh. Like I said, we stopped at that liquor store. I got that Definitive and the Soccer Brewing beer. Soulmate was really nice. All those beers on tap were phenomenal. It's just unfortunate that a lot of his canned stuff was kind of past their dates. But yeah, hopefully he can figure that out in the future because he makes some great stuff. That guy is really cool. Rock Art was awesome. When we walked into Rock Art, there was like a black lab that was like the friendliest dog I've ever met. Just walking around, hanging out with us. I patted him on the head, started petting him, and he just sat there and hung out. Just sat there. He was wicked cute. He actually followed us out to our cars afterwards and kind of said goodbye to us. That was really cool. And just the artwork there was awesome. What they're doing for the community and for the artists of the community. Definitely appreciate that. I think they're doing a great job over there. What else? Red Barn, like I said, really, really nice place. Did you visit Trillium when you visited Mass? Yeah, actually, we did. Yep, we went to Trillium. We got some beers. We actually got a buffalo chicken pizza as well. Wood fire pizza, really, really nice. Yeah, what a great time. Definitely had a blast hanging out with all these guys, meeting Beerman, talking to Beerman, doing reviews with Beerman in person was just surreal, like I said. And yeah, just the entire group was good vibes. We all got along pretty well for the most part. There were a couple bumps in the road with trying to organize everything. We were kind of just going off the fly on everything, so everything was kind of just all over the place, but it worked out. We managed to do it. We did it. We freaking traveled through 5 states in a matter of like 4 or 5 days. Met some really cool people. Met some really nice people. Yeah, I can't wait to do it again. Hopefully, in the future. Probably won't do anything like this ever again. This was like just crazy. This was like mind blowing. This is like something you do once in a lifetime. You go to all these different places. If we just went to one specific location, it probably would have been a little bit more laid back. It would have been a little bit less stressful on everyone. But we did it. We managed to do it. We figured it out, and it was a great, great time. Totally recommend other people try it. It might be a little overwhelming and stressful, but I do recommend other people do it. You hit up a bunch of breweries. Go brewery hop, bucket list breweries, man. Yeah, I think I've blabbed enough. Probably be live maybe around 5 o'clock. Possibly do a rate that beer with some of the stuff that I got. And appreciate you guys in the chat. You guys are great. We had up to almost like 9 people watching. This is pretty cool. Ghost, cheers, buddy. Oh, that's StreamYard. Ghost, cheers, buddy. Luke John, Bumpy, Shark, Paul, Hector. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, make sure you guys go check out Beerman, Eric, John and Ellie, Bumpyisms, if you haven't already. Pretty sure if you've been here, if you've been to my channel, you probably know who those guys are. But yeah, thank you, everybody. See you guys on the next one. If there's anything else you guys like to see on my channel, make sure to leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, upload videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.